Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, there we go. Oh, we got some beautiful Queen of Cups. This is a person emotionally open, available, beautiful, compassionate, and kind. Look at, we've got change, beautiful growth and change. A lot of abundance. This is someone ready for a new chapter. Yeah. And there we have Two of Swords. So there's been a little indecision. So someone here needs to make a choice. They need to take the blindfold off and see. So there is changes. Someone's gone through a lot of changes here. But this is where there's things are kind of a stalemate. Someone has to make a difficult choice here. It has to do with the Pentacles. Somebody here coming in. They want to get something going. This is a person, I feel, something changed this person. But it is about change, and it has to do with the decision. This is someone who doesn't see this coming, so they're unable to move forward. Yeah, something personal, private, someone keeping things to themselves. We also see some Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. But I did say Capricorn, and out come the Queen of Cups. So, yeah. We got someone who's been single. See, there's a decision about being single or not. This is a person who's often kind of keeping a lot to themselves right now. They're kind of going within. There's a decision that needs to be made, whether to stay single or not. Yeah, we have a Taurus, Virgo energy here as well. Capricorn. This has to do with commitment, faith. Somebody wants to commit. They don't see this coming, so they're unable to make a decision. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is an energy of someone. It has to do with thinking negatively. It's an energy of lack. Somebody here's been feeling lack and lonely. See, they're looking at what's lacking. See the change. But this is something happened with this person that changed them forever. But this is someone feeling that change coming, though. Like, this is like feeling the world, feeling that change. See, trusting your intuition. This has to do with faith and loyalty, commitment. And I feel it's someone who doesn't see it coming. So they're kind of looking at everything that's lacking, sort of looking at things through a negative lens. But it is about lack and loneliness. This is someone who I feel has everything they need. It's more like being lonely, but not seeing this coming and having to make a decision. Yeah, see, it's about two people connecting. Having a conversation has to do with communicating. Being on that same page. See, two people on the same page. If somebody here is not so sure. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, Empress. This is someone just going within. I do see privacy, someone's private thoughts. It's an energy of being open to receive. It's the start of something new. But there's indecision. Now, who's indecisive here? Because this is somebody, it's about receiving, open to receive. The Empress is open to receive, but it's about talking. See, there's the Pentacle. But now that this person's got it, they're kind of not sure, because I feel it's somebody who's been independent for a while. Now, I do see a Taurus. That could be, and a Virgo energy here. See, it's all this lack and loneliness. Someone's looking at things through a negative lens. This is someone who needs to take the blindfold off and see. Yeah, see, it's all about harmony. See, it's somebody looking at things, and someone's about two minds. This person's in two minds about something, and it does have to do with, I feel, giving up the single life. See, once it comes towards you, then you get in your head, do I really want this? Because it has to do with making it, committing to this. So I feel we got two people. There's definitely a connection. But it has to do with someone who's of two minds. It's about being fair. Yeah, someone who's trying to do what's right for them. Is this right for me or not? Should I just stay single? Is this person, right, or is just this the right path? I mean, let's have a look at that. Yeah, so somebody here, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is an energy of someone who's kind of protecting themselves. feeling a little stuck and stagnant, and that's what it is. Things have been a little bit stagnant, and then all of a sudden here comes this person. I do think this is someone who has faith in themselves. They can make the right choice. It's just this stuck and stagnant, this feeling of protection. Is this person right? You know, they really are of two minds and unable to make a decision, but I can't quite see why, other than protecting everything they worked for, because there's a lot of a growth and a lot of abundance. This is someone who has a lot of abundance. They have so much love to give, very nurturing, caring, a lot of kindness and compassion, but yeah, feeling a little bit confused. Like, to me, it's like, is this real or an illusion, right? Like, because it's someone who I feel has been kind of just focused on, tending to self, focusing on self. I can see it. And all of a sudden it's about having to focus on another person too. But it's someone trying to really looking at things through a negative lens. But it's an energy of lack and loneliness. It's someone who's been keeping themselves stuck and single because of protection, because something changed this person forever. So I do think it's private thoughts, but and I definitely feel that energy of a little bit of romanticizing about it too. See, of two minds. It has to do with long-term stability. See, this is what this person wants, really, is a partner, someone who's there through thick and thin. But I do think this is someone who's dealt with maybe someone who wasn't faithful or loyal. This is an energy of loyalty, but it's about being on the same page. There's a need to talk. Somebody needs to have a conversation. But see, it's about two people, I feel, making a decision, maybe together, but it's about talking about this. It's almost like we have a person who's offered to make a commitment, and this person's not feeling quite ready. Are you not feeling ready? Or you feel like you need to protect yourself, you know? Because this is about somebody with a business owner, someone with a lot of abundance, right? Yeah. Yeah, so someone who kind of had already given up on love. See, this is what happens when you've literally given up on it and things have been stagnant for a long time. And all of a sudden here comes this person. And there is a connection. I feel there's already a connection. But it's making sure you see some sort of an agreement, maybe a prenup, how to talk about it. That's what it is. Because this is someone who's worried about loss, financial loss, because they've worked very hard. And this is somebody who's, I feel, whatever it is, changed this person forever. They've already suffered financial loss. So it is protection. Yeah, it's all about seeing the bigger picture. See, it's what makes me happy. Is this right for me? See, this is someone who really wants this, I can tell, because there's a lot of emotion and feeling. See, it's about investing emotionally in this. They already are, I feel. But yeah, there's some a little romanticizing about it too. But this is someone trying to, I feel, look at the reality. But it is someone who's literally given up, and then all of a sudden we got two people making a connection. Yeah, and it's whether someone will see, it's someone's feelings, the other person's feelings just coming to the surface is someone who hasn't stepped up to the plate yet. So that's what, and it could be what this person's dealt with. Yeah, see the star. So it has to do with feeling like there's hope. But this is a reality check. This is someone looking, we know, Capricorn, you will always look, there's always that little reality check, right? Things being real. Yeah, does this situation serve? Is this person interested in me for the right reasons? See, it's all these feelings coming to the surface. But I wouldn't be surprised if you've got someone who's been in the same energy, to be honest, the mutual energy, both two people who've literally given up, and now it just seems too good to be true, right? And that's what happens when it comes in like that. See, it's all about, I'm going to be honest, I really feel like this is lovely. It really has to do with the person. Look at the details of the situation. See, this is someone who's always trying to keep everything in balance, keeping their, keeping their whole life in balance. This could be something that throws somebody off balance, because we know you like to stay in that energy. But I do think you have a person who, there's mutual energy. Like, this person's, it's all about these feelings coming to a surface. But some of you have had situations where people aren't reliable. They never step up to the plate. See, that's what you're worried about. And I do feel it is about financial loss. This person may not have a lot of money. So I wouldn't be surprised as how to talk to somebody with positive affirmation about a prenup. I have to be honest. I do see that for those of you who are stable financially. Others of you, I feel like you're open to this, but you're doing a little reality check about the reality of a situation. Especially if you've been stagnant for a while. Yeah, you've got a person's feelings coming to the surface. See, their feelings are coming to the surface. It's an energy of, this is a resurgence of love, falling in love again, right? Because the Empress is healed. Yeah, see, this is that healing. But it's an energy of someone who's been very independent. Someone who's used to taking care of self, you know, tending to self. Self-nurturing, self-care too. But I do see this energy of some sort of understanding. See, this is about talking to someone and, you know, hoping this person understands. I definitely see prenup for some, but others of you, it's just whether someone will actually step up to the plate. Because that's that energy I feel. Somebody who, if it's the person who starts making up excuses, see, this is the energy. This is where I feel what's happened, why you're in protective mode. People who make up excuses, they don't always follow through. But I'm going to be honest, I actually feel this person's feelings are coming to the surface, and it could be your feelings coming to the surface too about this. Because it's about investing emotionally, see? I feel it's when things are stagnant for a long time and you've had financial loss, and you worked really, really hard and you've just kind of given up on love and you've been focusing and tending to self. Now it has to do with another person. But it's how to talk to someone. Being very gracious, very calm. Yeah, see, it's all about love. This person, I'm telling you, you've got this opportunity here. Some of you have a choice between two, or you're just looking at, I think something changed you forever here. And often I see that when I see the Queen of Cups right there. See, being open to love. It's getting over something, but definitely things have been stagnant because there's a lot of, you're focusing on one thing too much. So you're focusing on the money, the stability maybe, or you think this person's focused on you that way because of the loss that you've had. But I'm also feel like you're keeping yourself stuck and single. So interesting. I feel like you're worried about someone, you know. I think this person's very much in love here. See, it's all about putting all the cups on the table, having that conversation. Not really looking forward to it. But some of you, it is about prenup or some sort of an agreement. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Yeah, see, Nine of Cups. Getting the cups filled. See, this is playing it safe, being a little cautious. You're being a little, it's too good to be true. You're a little careful what you wish for here. This person's so in their feels already. See it. I feel this is yourself, the feelings coming to the surface. See, it feels too good to be true. So much luck. You have so much abundance too. It's like you have mutual energies. Yeah, see, it's all about growth, abundance. See, all this growth. Why this person's interested. Are they interested for the right reasons? Because of the loss for some of you. But don't keep yourself stuck and single. Never be afraid to talk about prenups or, you know, some kind of an agreement here. Yeah. There is a need of protection. Yeah. See, it's an energy of being at peace. This person could bring some peace to your life. And I would have to say, both of you, see the mutual energy. But it's all about this feeling like there's hope where you felt like there was no hope before. But now that you have it, see, now that it's coming towards you, it feels off. It doesn't feel, you're not sure if it feels right. You know, this is where you need to have a little patience with self, you know, because I think it's your own feelings coming to the surface. Because now this, unless it's just taken patience paying off, and this person, see, opening up emotionally, putting all the cups on the table. So take that as it resonates. It's one or the other. Yeah. Tell me about temperance. See, this is about peace. It's also making peace with the past, letting go of those things that keep you stuck, keep you single. But there is love. There is a chance at love here, you know. It's saying just be a little patient here. Yeah, Six of Swords. See, this is an energy of, there is light at the end of the tunnel here. It's just applying lessons learned from the past. All you have to do is apply the lessons you've learned. See, this is about taking time, spending time together, getting acquainted, see, forming a bond. See, it takes time to form a bond. And I know with the Queen of Pentacles, it's all about feeling safe and secure. You want to be stable. I feel like some of you've worked hard to get where you're at, but I do feel like you're open to this. It's like, I think it's you that your feelings coming to the surface. It's like almost like you're afraid to let go. But there it is. See, it's about putting in effort and building. See, this person wants to build with you. And I feel like this is something you've always wanted, was a partner, right? A partner. Someone to build and grow with. See, there is actually going to be some growth here. Tell me about the Lovers. See, this is forming a bond. I feel like you're forming a bond with this person. Yeah, so it is about communication. I feel like it's how to communicate. Possible prenup or some kind of an agreement. See, making sure you understand each other. Maybe you'd rather just be friends. See, that's the energy of rathering just to be friends, or friends with benefits. This King of Cups wants love. They're willing to put themselves out there. See, putting all the cups on the table. This is about commitment. They want to commit. This is somebody who wants a commitment. To me, it looks like not so sure the Queen of Pentacles does, but yeah. But it's about building. See, it's all about this growth. Yeah, it's all about how to talk. See, this is someone pre-manifesting, preparing. So you have everything you need to manifest your desires. This person desires you. They want to take it to the next level. I almost feel like the feminine just wants friends with benefits. You can flip the energy, but yeah, it's one or the other, because I do see it. Someone who just wants to be friends, because I feel, but your feelings are coming to the surface. It's almost like you're trying to not let them. You're holding on to something that's happened in the past. Like I say, it's about spending more time together. The only way to know for sure if you're feeling indecisive, okay, or you're of two minds, because to me, I feel like you're of two minds of it, you know, thinking about it this way, that way, and always sort of, it's either you're feeling this, there's lack of negativity, and I feel like you're holding on to that. Like I feel there's a lot of focus on finances and this need to feel safe to protect yourself. But again, it's an energy of someone who could be protective of you. To me, it's prenups. But yeah, I do see friends with benefits. But this is someone trying to keep their feelings coming from the surface. See, there's spark and desire. There's a lovely attraction here. It's so hard for some people once they've suffered a huge financial loss. See, there's all this growth and change. Something changed someone forever and made them feel that way. And this is why someone sort of gave up on love and just focused on their money. And this is someone who was pretty content the way things were. They were pretty happy for the most part, but not completely fulfilled. There's definitely this energy of caution. Yeah, and you got this person, King of Pentacles. They are stable in their own right. This is a person who's, can provide. They don't really need you to provide for them. But I wonder if it's you don't want this person to provide for you. And I know this sounds odd, but that protection is there for a reason. See, projection is protection. You feel you're projecting that you just want to be friends with benefits, or they are. But this is the couple that work together, play together. See, these are two people who are successful. It's what you can achieve. You can still achieve more together. But I feel like you're afraid. See, there's red flags. And it's illusion, like whether they're really there or not, because it's like someone's just thinking negative, you know. It's the illusion, feeling the illusion of possible red flags where there may not be any. So it is confusion. I would have to say it's best to just talk to this person, because it's like, here's this opportunity. It's like there is a lovely connection. It's kind of like, it's like you wanted it. Now that you got it, you're not so sure. Yeah. Well, it's all about pre-manifesting and preparing. See, these are two people who've prepared. They're stable. You're both financially stable. I mean, this looks to me like a victory, and the goals, the things that you've achieved. But it's what you can achieve together. I mean, it could be too, you're maybe worried. One of you is worried, you know, that the other person's only interested because of what someone can provide. But this person, there is a desire, there is attraction. There is a physical attraction. And the Empress always attracts what they desire. So you've attracted this person. See, now that they're here, you're not so sure you want to make a full-on commitment, you know, or be married or live together. But there's such a lovely harmony at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes it just feels too good to be true, but that's where I feel this reality check. You're looking at the reality. See, maybe you just need to spend more time with this person. You know, spend a little more time, need a little bit more time to get acquainted, because maybe you're thinking of, you know, yourself make-up excuse, or they are. But this is really, I really do feel there's love here. It's someone trying to not let their feelings come to the surface. It's almost like not wanting to fall in love, but now that you've got it and this person wants to commit, it's like, it feels heavy, but there's so much positive here too. Like, you know, someone to do things with, to spend time with, two people who work together, play together, stay together energy. I mean, there's a lot of compatibility. Look, there's the cup. This is a resurgence of love. See, this is what happens when things have been stagnant. This resurgence of love. Everything's going in your favor. Beautiful energy. But this is about the cup, sharing those feelings, those emotions. This is a new beginning and an opportunity. But it's whether you want it or not. Or having to talk about a prenup. See, kindness, compassion, I hope you understand, you know. Or it's just about this understanding, being able to understand this. And it's an energy of someone who's kind of looking at this. Like, I feel like it's like it kind of come in unexpectedly too. Whatever you do, just, it's about your own expectations. But I'm seeing this person, kind, compassionate, understanding. They'll understand. I really feel they will. Because this is someone who I feel has a lot of feelings for someone no matter what. But let those feelings come to the surface. Take care. Bye for now.